Hello again and welcome back to the card mat. Right, I'm going to show you a couple of different ways of achieving the same results as an Elmsley count but not doing the standard Elmsley count. I mean, I will show you the standard Elmsley counts and I'll show you a couple of other variations of ways you can do it if you like. But before we get into that, I do have an apology to make. I do. Naughty boy. And I don't know if you have this same problem. On my YouTube channel, I'm getting comments. And I'm going to check on my YouTube Studio app. That's giving me comments which aren't on my YouTube app. So I missed a comment out of my shout out. I did miss shouting somebody out. And it's this guy. Fading Ace. I do apologise, bud. I checked the comments that were on my YouTube channel. And your comment wasn't there. It's only when you commented saying that you'd left one, and checked on my YouTube, and lo and behold, it's there. But it's still not on my YouTube for some stupid reason. I don't know if any of you can see it, but I certainly can't on my YouTube. Anyway, shut your face now, get off. Not get off, you've got things to do. Fading Ace, yeah. I will leave a link in the description box down below, taking you over there to them. Tricks, sleights of hands, deck reviews, the whole kit and caboodle. What more could you want? Go over, subscribe, let them know where you came from. Right, and I do apologise again, mate. I didn't do it deliberate, honestly. I didn't. Right, back to this. Different ways of doing the Elmsley count. First, we'll start with the normal Elmsley count that everybody's used to see. And it looks like this. As you know, the normal Elmsley count, very easy to do. It is. The card you want to hide, or cards you want to hide, has to be third from the top of a 4-card packet. And you're just going to hold it in your hand and slide the top card. I always like keeping my first finger at the top and then just sliding up over it. Just a little bit, like that. Just a little bit, up and over it. So you can get a grip of these cards as you pull it away. Then on your way back, you're just going to push them 2 cards there together as one, making sure they don't split. Put that over that card, so it goes way past it. As you can see, it's going way past it. So you can grip it in that top corner and pull them 2 cards away. So the first card you put there, and that card, and then you just do that one on the top and that one on the top, and that's the normal Elmsley count, as most of you already know. On to the second one. Very similar to the Elmsley count, you're basically just doing this in the opposite direction. So instead of you taking the card single into this hand, you're going to be taking them single into this hand. So you just pull it up on the corner. Just get it there. Push it over on your fingertips so you can catch it on the corner and pull it up. Pull your thumb right way back so you can just spread them 2 cards as one. As this comes back, your fingers just leave the bottom of the cards, leaving a gap. So that'll go nicely underneath. And then you can trap that as you pinch hold of them top 2 cards, taking that one back, pulling the top 2 cards away to count 2, and then you go 3 and you go 4, and again you've hidden the queen. Easy enough, wasn't it? I'll show you that one again because it is a bit more tricky. Just push the first one over and take it a bit away from the packet. Gives you because they're going to watch that, they're not going to see you doing that and then doing that to get your thumb back to the same position, because you didn't do that on that one, did you? No, you just done it like that. So as you take that away and they're looking at that card, get your thumb back, slide that over so your thumb's about the same place, pull that one right underneath the 2 packets, gripping that one, gripping that one with these fingers, gripping that one with these fingers, pulling that away, putting another one on the top and putting that one on the top of that. And there you go, that's the second one. On to the third one. Right, that one's dead easy. You just hold it in your fingertips. It makes it look so clean. It does. When you do it, you just pull on the top card off. Again, as you take it away, you're just going to smear them top two cards together as one, hoping they don't split. That'll come back, go underneath your fingers. Bink, as you grab hold of that card to pull it away. Take the next card, take the other card. You've shown 4 black cards, hiding the red card, or whatever card or cards you are hiding. Pull the top one, push, throw it back under, take that away, and take that away. Job's a good one. Here's the next one. This one's very reminiscent of the Hammond count. You're just holding it as if you're going to do a Hammond count. Pull the top card off. As you come back, your fingers are just going to connect with the bottom card just to push it into your hand a little bit, so you can drop that card underneath it as you pinch down on them 2, taking your double off, and 3 and 4. Dead simple. Dead simple. Have it in Hammond, pull the top card off, come back, connect the bottom card with your fingers, see, just pushing it into your hand. As that comes over, pinch down on that. You can see the little bit of mess in there. You just want to make sure that you get the fatty bit of your finger underneath them 2 cards as you pull them away. And then you can show the 3rd card and the 4th card, and again, you've gone and done the business. Here's the last one. I promise you, this is the last one. Right, this is just doing it on the table. Looks really convincing, because who thinks you can do anything when you're doing something on the table? You're just going to hold the card, pinched down in the bottom quarter, just around about where that pip is. You might have to alter your own position depending on how bad your hands are at doing certain things. Yeah, not saying what your skill level's like. Everybody's skill level is different. To do this, it just takes practice and your skill level goes up. You're just going to hold it. Keep your fingers running across your mat. You do need a pretty soft surface, and it does help if you give your cards a bit of a bend like that. Not so much that they look like a bloody banana, but you know what I mean, just so it gives it a little bit of a rock will help out. Hold it down here, keep your fingers running across the table, put your finger on the top corner, release pressure with your thumb, so you can just pull that top card slightly off so it hits the table, and pinch it down onto the table as you pinch down on these to pull these out back. Pull these out towards the back, right? You're coming back over and you're pushing them next 2 cards again as one. With you having your hand lower down, this will take a lot of practice keeping them together. And as you come over, you're going to get it so it comes just past the edge of that card. So you can then push down on that card, which pops up the bottom card, right? Bink. So it goes just past it. The nearest to that corner you can get it, the better. That bottom card will pop up. You just get your middle finger to slide just underneath it and pick it up as you pinch down on the corner of that. Slide that out. Show the next one and show the next one. And again, you've gone and hidden it. But it looks so clean because it's done on the table. They're seeing everything you're doing. Your hands are not physically doing anything really besides putting the cards onto the table one by one. And that's something you do have to watch out for. If you don't get them square, as you're pushing them, like I've got them dead square at the bottom. I didn't reset the packet, did I? No. Stupid boy. You peel off the top one, you come back. I've got it dead square. Push down, your finger will go underneath, you can pull. You're not going to catch the card you're trying to hide. If you don't get it square, so you pull that one off, these are coming out. You want it nice and, if it's nice and square at the top, but just out underneath your finger. Reset the packet. So it comes out like that, like a V down this end, as you can see. When you put it down and press it, there's that little corner sticking out, which you're naturally going to be getting a grip of. So you do have to watch for that. It's not too much of a biggie, as long as you don't catch it. Because you just put one card down. Now, if they split a little bit and you get that down and get away without pulling the queen out, they're just going to see what looks like 2 cards on the table. How many cards should there be on the table? There should be 2. They can see 2. They can see 2 in your hand. That equates to the 4 cards. So it's not a biggie, as long as you don't flash any of that card. 1. Go over, push down, pick up, slide it out. See, it just looks like 2 cards. Then you can stick the next one down like that, and you can stick the next one down like that. They're convinced they've just seen 4 black cards. No, they haven't. Well, they have. They've seen 4 black cards. Well, 3 black cards, or one of them twice. And there you go. You can also use every one of them for the reverse action. Then once you've done it and you've got it down there, we'll start with this one. You just release your grip, slide the first one off. Ooh. Get it over, release your grip, slide the second one off. Bring this over, push down, and just slide out the bottom card and put it on the top, which puts you back to the way you were before you done the Elmsley, obviously, with your 1 off, 2 off, all of them across. No, put it down and just push the bottom one out. 3 and 4, put you back to where you were. The fingertips, 1 off, 2 off, put it together, slide the bottom one that way, 3 and 4. You get the general idea. It's just getting 2 cards off and then the double. So I'll shut up and get off. I hope you enjoyed that. I hope you start using some of them ones that you might not have seen before. Thank you very much for watching. I'll see you again soon.